Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Sup guys, making a video about The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, episode, is it 4 now? Yeah, I guess we've only got 2 episodes now after this one. But man, they definitely give like an Oscar-worthy performance for Denai Guerrero and Andrew Lincoln in this episode, man. Like, goddamn, they go all out. Probably some of the best character work we've seen in the entire series, to be honest. And it kind of felt like I was watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith at times, when they was arguing and stuff, but yeah. Because basically, it starts off with, I guess, Michonne basically chucking Rick out of the helicopter, because she just got sick of how Rick was acting, and just wanted to try get him out of there herself. But it seems like the RCM actually planned to kill them anyway, so he wasn't actually supposed to survive, which they start to realise after having like a huge conversation, which it's just funny that that entire conversation is probably better than anything, like just 20 minutes of them in one location, just having a conversation about them not being together all this time and everything they've been going through and what's going on now, just for 20 minutes in one location is better than anything Disney's put out, like 90% of their content for these last 4 years. It's just insane that The Walking Dead achieved this. And if Scott Gimple is involved in how good the show's been, then maybe I somewhat can forgive him, but not fully, ever. Because Cal, it just would have been so cool to see him like older and stuff, and just how he would have grown as a character. Because it kind of sucks we didn't really get to see that in the comic, even though he lives in the comic. Like, we didn't really get to see, you know, what Robert Kirkman actually continued the comic to see how an older Cal would have been. We just get like a flash forward with him being older and having his own daughter, but we'd actually get to see him like how he would actually be. You could just think like he's a lot like his dad, but yeah. But they actually use Cal in this episode, and we'll get to that anyway. Yeah, because there's a few things that happen in this episode, even though they're mainly in just one location, catching up everything that's happened to him. You know, with Michonne kind of sharing what happened to her, trying to find Wick, even before then, when I guess Wick sees like a scar on Michonne. You know, from, you know, when those people attacked them, because it was someone that Michonne knew from, was it from college or something? Basically, the person from True Blood, you know, the black girl. I kind of forget her name in that show, but she was like one of my favourite characters in that show. Especially her brother. Was it her brother or something? Yeah, her gay brother. I just can't remember fully, but yeah, or friend. But yeah, like, she ends up, you know, trying to kill Michonne and stealing all their kids, including Judith, and, you know, what Michonne had to do to get them back, and somewhat telling Wick what happened, because he's thinking, like, what happened to her. Yeah, and just all their conversations for the whole episode, it's just, they're just truly focused on character work in this episode, and they're just giving, like, Oscar-worthy performances. Like, it just makes me wish that TV shows could get Oscars. I mean, this show deserves Emmys. Like, the performance I've seen in this, like, damn, just seeing Michonne and flipping Wick at the most vulnerable they've ever been in the entire franchise. Like, damn, like, Wick completely breaking down, basically losing his fighting spirit from what the CRM did to him, and just Michonne, like, how much she struggled to get to Wick and not even knowing if Judith is alive and stuff. Yeah, we're just seeing them, you know, argue and then bond and I guess make love, yeah, all that stuff. It's beautiful actually seeing something like this instead of wokeness and the message, just what everything does these days. But it seems like we're finally gonna get out of that kind of generation, thanks to a lot of people, I guess, including, you know, Critical Drinker and stuff. But yeah, it just seems like cinema and I guess even TV could get better again. Hopefully someday, you know, gaming, because gaming is just completely dead for me. I'm playing more older consoles like the 360 instead of like these modern games. Yeah. But yeah, it's just beautiful seeing like an actually well written show like this, and that's why it's been so popular. Yeah, it's just and just to the point where I'm basically crying inside, but you know, I'm keeping my tears because I'm a man. Yeah, it's just actually good seeing good writing like this from The Walking Dead again. I just thought I'd never see it this good, where it's actually surpassing even its peak days. Just some of the stuff we actually see from just seeing them like argue so big. It's just I felt like at times I was watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith, man. It was hilarious. Like damn, hilarious and just like filled with drama at the same time. And we're trying to explain to Michonne that the only reason he doesn't want to leave because Michonne just wants him to leave that CRM, but he keeps saying no and tries to give reasons why he's not leaving until he fully comes out and says that, you know, Jadis is kind of forcing him to be here, and if he tries to leave, like, all of their people could be in danger and stuff. And they just keep going back and forward with it, but they just do it in such a well-written way instead of it being repetitive. Like, if it was like an average writer doing this would have become repetitive so fast, but since you've got like whoever wrote this episode, like, wow, the best character work in the entire franchise, to me anyway, with 2 legendary characters. Just that's literally all you need: a good script and 2 legendary characters, and you know, perfect actors. Like, man, that's really all you need to have a good show, instead of all this putting so much money into garbage like Disney, man, ruining Marvel and Star Wars, when all you have to do is just have good character work and good actors at their best. Because, man, this is the best I've ever seen from the actors in their roles and in any other role they've been in. Like, damn, they just go all out. Like, they just let them go all out in this episode, because there's just so much history and stuff and everything that's happened to him. It's just so good, man. But yeah, basically it looks like the CRM think they're dead, and they're just making sure they're dead because they actually come back and blow up the building, basically, and they have to try and escape while it's like falling to pieces, while they're also trying to deal with you know, their relationship right now and what's going to be the actual plan going forward. Yeah, so everything's just like all over the place. They actually see, I guess, someone who was trying to actually believe in the CRM, so it's that in a way it's supposed to be reflecting Wick with his choices, like staying with the CRM, while wanting to possibly maybe take it over and stop them from killing people and stuff, take out the ones who are, you know, hurting people, like all those communities and stuff that we've seen die, especially the ones that were with Michonne and helped Michonne. Yeah, like he wants to be able to stop that. And he also learns about his son, you know, RJ, in this episode, which, man, I was thinking, like, does Wick even know about RJ? And it wasn't until like last episode I was like, oh damn, he doesn't know. And the way how Michonne brings up in the conversation about her childhood, and then also thinking about her kids and reading it to him and stuff, like, he's just like, wait, I have a son? And he's just like so shocked. And even in that moment, he's still like, nah, I still need to go back to the CRM, because he wants to stay to protect them, because if he feels like if he tries to leave, they're all gonna get killed by the CRM and stuff. So he wants to be able to protect them. But Jadis just still like, if she feels like Rick's not useful anymore, still kill them, I guess. And both these people don't even know. Well, Rick and Michonne don't know about the Commonwealth and stuff, and how they're basically allies with the Commonwealth. But I don't know if the Commonwealth and the CRM would also in a way be connected, or would they actually be fighting each other if they tried to attack. Yeah. So I'm intrigued to see how that goes, because the Commonwealth are a big community, but the CRM are even bigger, so I'm just so intrigued to see what happens. Like, we definitely need a movie. There's no way they could finish off the story in just 2 episodes, so we have to get a movie soon. Eventually. Finish off stuff with you know, Dowell's spin-off and Negan and Maggie's spin-off, and just bring them back together and take on the CRM. That's what I want to see. They have to give us it now after this. Yeah, they just have, like, you know, time together after arguing. At least getting some happiness together after everything. Yeah, them just discussing about RJ, how much he's like Wick, I guess. a little Wick. Yeah. And I'm just still trying to work things out after everything, I guess. Yeah. And Rick eventually gets to a point where he's just explaining, like, what he's actually been through, how they made him forget about Carl, like how he looked like, even Michonne. Like, oh my god, you just see Andrew Lincoln's character completely break down, and Michonne just pleading so much to come with her, like, her breaking down herself. It's just, the character work was just so good. Like, man, it's just crazy. It's like you're truly watching a movie, but like one of those best movies ever. Damn, just imagine if we got to see this in movie form. Damn. And people are talking about this show, so imagine in the actual movie, watching this in cinemas. Damn. Damn, they just go so hard. You just have to watch it, but if you've watched it, then you know what I'm talking about anyway. It's just beyond words to explain how good it is. Yeah, their character work. And then just seeing flashbacks of Carl and stuff. Yeah. Making it hit hard. But then afterwards they need to escape because the whole place, comes tumbling down. Yeah. And they need to leave together. So hopefully they're actually going to go back home together. Ends off pretty well. Kind of reminds me of TS19 in a way. Yeah, we've seen the whole building just break down. And it's actually because of the CRM too. Yeah. But yeah, it's such a good episode. God damn. I'm surprised how good it was. We've only been in one location too. Damn. But yeah. What do you think of the episode? Do you think it's a masterpiece like me? But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.